can't believe YouTube is one having problems. Let's see. All right, let's wait for the YouTubers to come. All right. Hey, so Smug, can you hear me now? Hopefully on YouTube. YouTube folks, can you hear me? Hopefully, please. I'm hoping. Okay, good. Thank God. Okay, that was bizarre. All right, let me get TikTok rolling. Let me 1 second here. All right, this is a real freaking mess here. Real freaking mess. Real freaking mess. I'm so pissed about this. All right, I'm going live on TikTok, which means I have to be careful how I say it since TikTok, censors. All right, son of a, I am so pissed about this. I'm so pissed about this. All right, let's see. Oh, God. All right, so what is going on is, actually give me a second for some of the TikTok folks to arrive, but TikTok's going dark completely in the US. They're going completely dark, 100%. Yeah. Hey, Ash. So this is really bad news. And frankly, it sounds like TikTok is choosing to do this themselves. TikTok is shutting itself down in the US on Sunday, even though the law doesn't require it, according to Reuters. This is like the worst case scenario. TikTok is going to be gone on Sunday in America, 100% gone. They're going to go dark. It's their choice. According to an article in Reuters, TikTok is choosing to pull the plug on their US operations on Sunday. They're going to go dark completely. None of us will be able to access the app. None of us will be able to access the app in America. Creators will not. None of us. TikTok is going to pull the plug on their US operations on Sunday completely, even though the law doesn't require it. Now, who knows what's going to happen with an extension? I am a little annoyed about this. There's a Reuters story that says TikTok, actually what Cindy said is, what Cody said is exactly true. It sounds like, okay, here's what Reuters said. Reuters says right now, TikTok is shutting down their US operations completely. I mean, shutting down the app on Sunday. No Americans will be able to access the app at all. I will not be able to access it. You will not be able to access it. It will all be gone. What is interesting, thank you, Wandering, for the gift. I'm going to need it because this is my job and my money's gone now. Thanks a lot, TikTok. Reuters says that TikTok is not required to shut down the app on Sunday, but they're choosing to do it anyway. TikTok says they're going to have now mind you, TikTok hasn't told any of us this. TikTok leaked this to Reuters. We had to find out from Reuters, thank you, Wandering, 4 days before the ban. We had to find out from Reuters that TikTok is going to shut down completely on Sunday. TikTok didn't even tell any of us about this, which I'm not very happy about. I don't think that's very nice to the 170 million American users. They've told us nothing. They've told us nothing. I have no idea. I have no idea anything is going on, guys. What we do know is Reuters says TikTok is going to shut down its access to Americans completely on Sunday. They're not required to under the law, according to Reuters. Really, I'm kind of blown away by this. TikTok, apparently, according to Reuters, is going to, they're going to, when you log in as an American, it's going to tell you, oh, in your country, you can't access this, and then take you to a page for more information. What I think they're going to do, and this really kind of ticks me off. I believe what you will see, possibly, on Sunday, is TikTok may take you to a page to have you contact your members of Congress. If TikTok let the site remain live on Sunday, which they're allowed to do, we would have less of an incentive to contact our members of Congress because the app would work for us. By shutting us off completely on Sunday, which TikTok is choosing to do, we're going to be pissed off, and then you'll be pissed off and you'll contact Congress because you'll be pissed off. You know? I mean, this is really not helpful. A VPN might work, but the problem is every single one of you who's American will need a VPN. You know, every single one of you who's American will need a VPN. This is just, well, if it shuts down on Sunday, I'm going somewhere. If it shuts down on Sunday, the Americans aren't going to have a choice but to go somewhere else. No idea, Dawn. No idea. Will the money be shut down? Will we lose all our subscribers? Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? They're not telling us anything. Yeah, do not go to Lemonade. Exactly. Lemonade is a Chinese app. RedNote is a Chinese app. There is no chance in hell I am moving over to a Chinese app after I'm banned from a Chinese app for being a Chinese app. So no chance in hell. Thank you, GMA Vicky. I'm pretty pissed about this. Now, again, will Trump be able to do something? Maybe. Who the hell knows? I mean, I have no idea if Trump could do something or not when he becomes, president on Monday. No freaking idea. Yeah, Candace Owens. That should tell you right there not to join RedNote if Candace Owens joined. Lemonade is another service owned by TikTok. So TikTok's parent company. I mean, guys, let's not be stupid here. My YouTube is John Aravosis DC. Anybody who wants to follow me, you need to follow me right now on YouTube. Right now, because I will not be here on Sunday, and I have no idea if I will ever be back. TikTok the U.S. Congress destroyed this, and TikTok is not helping because TikTok, we're here today to talk about the fact that TikTok has chosen to go dark on Sunday for Americans. According to the law, we can still access TikTok via the app, according to Reuters, and TikTok has chosen to just go dark entirely. Thank you, Boy Mom. Really just annoying here. Yeah, so folks, you need to follow me on YouTube desperately, please. Man, it's not illegal, Max. The law doesn't apply to individuals. It's not a problem. The law applies to the App Store. Yeah, Reuters, just to tell folks, because the way this works on this is almost like radio where people kind of come in and out at different times. Reuters just announced that TikTok is going to be shutting down completely, going dark for Americans on Sunday. I will not be able to access the app. None of you Americans will be able to access the app. TikTok is choosing to shut down the app entirely for us on Sunday. Reuters says the app should still work, but TikTok is shutting it down. They are then going to post a notice telling you why they're shutting it down, and I suspect will ask us to contact Congress. I suspect they're shutting down the app because it'll give you more of an incentive to contact Congress. I find that a bit heavy-handed, to be honest, but I'm a little annoyed. The problem is I can certainly try a VPN, but a lot of you guys aren't going to have VPNs. I'm going to try a VPN, but it's a mess. I mean, actually, what's a mess too is even like I get paid for videos that I do on TikTok. My videos, I only get paid if Americans check out my videos. TikTok doesn't really pay you if non-Americans check it out. They don't, the money's really bad if you're not American. So for my videos, at least. So the fact that Americans are getting banned means even if I'm able to access TikTok, the money's going to disappear. God damn this. Thank you, Sandria. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm really pissed about this. Yeah, Smug. On RedNote, U.S. people are getting asked a lot of questions about U.S. government and saying how good China government is, which is funny. Yeah, RedNote is insane. I mean, seriously, if you want to go on RedNote, which is another Chinese app that, frankly, by the way, is named after a communist manifesto, basically, that's what RedNote is named after. It's named after Mao's Little Red Book. I mean, it doesn't get any funnier than that. You want to go to RedNote, that's fine. Be aware that you're joining a Chinese app and it's going to get shut down. So if you want to go there as a joke, I don't really understand it, but it's going to get shut down. So YouTube pays horrifically, Carmelina. That's the problem. 80% of my income comes from TikTok. I mean, I do this for a living. 80% of my freaking income comes from TikTok. It's gone. It's gone. To YouTube, there are some subscriptions on YouTube. I mean, Smug Chipmunk just bought a comment, which was a super chat, which is very nice. So that helps. But yeah. How much have I made? How much do you make? I'm not going to tell you how much I've made. Many months I don't make enough to pay the bills doing this show. Pretty much on average, I break even. But some months I don't make enough. But this is 80% of my income's on TikTok, so I'm absolutely freaked. I mean, this is just fucking me. This is just, we know it's gone because there's a huge story in Reuters today. Reuters just announced TikTok says it's going dark on Sunday and shutting down the app for all Americans on Sunday. Reuters says that isn't necessarily what's required under the law. So doesn't matter, Dwight. Well, no, if the Supreme Court, sorry, Dwight is asking about the Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court comes out and says the law is struck down, TikTok is fine. The problem is TikTok, the Supreme Court is not coming out and defending TikTok. The Supreme Court made clear that it was going to decide against TikTok. So there's a very small chance that the Supreme Court is going to save TikTok here. No, it kind of pisses me off. I guess I'd have to go back to consulting again or something. The thing is, this is what I do. I've been sort of an online activist for 25 years. I find things online and I find ways of sort of making trouble and all of this. And okay, good soup, go away. This is misinformation. It's literally a Reuters article. Sorry, I see the trolls are here already. Misinformation. I'm quoting you Reuters. Google it. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, Reuters. I'm going to read this. It's Reuters' own article. Okay. TikTok plans to shut its app for U.S. users from Sunday when a federal ban would come into effect unless the Supreme Court moves to block it. The outcome of the shutdown would be different from that mandated by law. The law would mandate a ban only on new TikTok downloads on Apple or Google app stores, while existing users could continue using it for some time, Reuters says. Under TikTok's plan, people attempting to open the app on Sunday will see a pop-up message directing them to a website with information about the ban, the people said, requesting anonymity as the matter is not public. The company also plans to give users an option to download all their data. So this is the thing. So according to Reuters, TikTok is planning on just shutting down the app entirely for all Americans, even though it's not required under the law. Jabera, that's exactly what's going on. It sounds to me like TikTok is trying to basically force our hand, because bottom line is, and I've done political advocacy for 40 years now. If we ask you all to contact your members of Congress, but you're still able to access the TikTok app, you may not. If we shut you out of the TikTok app and give you a net message and go, oh, sorry, you can't access TikTok anymore. Thank you, Uncle Duck. And the reason is because Congress cut you out. You are absolutely going to, and they give you a link to contact Congress, you will absolutely contact Congress. So I think possibly that's what's going on. Is they know it'll piss people off. Reuters, honestly, Reuters is one of the best news services in the world. So I would let's not play that game of, oh, Reuters gets things wrong. Reuters is one of the best news services in the world. Trust what they say. And on the Elon story, if you think because the Communist Party of China denies a story and Elon Musk denies a story, that means the story isn't true, I've got a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn. So Elon saying something isn't true doesn't mean it's not true. And the same thing goes for the Chinese Communist Party. Doesn't mean it's not true because they say so. Reuters is one of the best services out there, news services. If they say it, trust it. God, unfreaking believable. Well, of course, TikTok's within its right to shut down. TikTok can shut everything down if they want. I don't think it's very nice to its users. And I don't think it's very nice that TikTok hasn't even told any of us what's going on. Thank you, real life, right? They haven't told any of us. This person from TikTok leaked the deals to Reuters. We're 4 days away and TikTok hasn't told us that they're apparently going to shut everything down. That's very funny, Elle. Somebody else previously said they thought I looked like Freddie Prinze Jr., which I like because I like Freddie Prinze Jr., so I will take that, but that's very funny. I've gotten that before. I was always like, oh, and dating Buffy, which is or married to Buffy, I guess. Thank you, Sauce Boss. Oh, man. Yeah, I think what you guys said about what he said at the Supreme Court was true. Over animations when I get a like? Is that what it's doing, James? That's very funny. Thank you for the hat. Who is there? Hannah, Sky. Who did the hat there? Paddington was Neil. Thank you, Neil. So, guys, yeah, you need to follow me on YouTube. Everybody needs to follow me on YouTube. This is bad. No, this is Reuters itself. This is a Reuters story. This is not Bloomberg. Bloomberg may have gotten the story as well, but this is Reuters. Yeah. 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 What else here? Now, again, Trump may be able to postpone it. We don't know. We just don't know. We just don't know. Biden could delay it. We just don't know. I mean, this is all sort of up in the air at this point. Supreme Court has not ruled. Nope. Also, we think the Supreme Court's going to come out against TikTok anyway. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. Ugh. No, I mean, it's just, you know what's frustrating to me? I've been working with the internet since 1995. And this is and I've been working on my own since 1997. And I've been a blogger, podcaster, this video blogging, etc. It is very frustrating because you sort of build up these businesses and then they get shut down. This happened to a bunch of us blogs back in like 2013. Facebook killed our blogs, just killed it. They pulled the plug. Facebook didn't like that a lot of us were getting traffic from Facebook. We would post our blog posts on Facebook and, whatever. And Facebook didn't like it. They wanted us to buy ads instead. So Facebook killed all the traffic coming from Facebook to outside sites. And literally, I forgot if it was 3/4 of my traffic, 3/4 of my revenue was gone because Facebook pulled the plug. This happened to a bunch of big websites at the time. And this has happened to me like every 3 or 4 years. My blog, we were making a ton of money with advertising. And then the 2009 economic crisis hit, advertising literally disappeared 100%. And I just feel like with this internet stuff we do, it's so things go well. Like this has been going great, right? I mean, we've built up a great community. I've got a great number of followers on TikTok and YouTube and Discord. And then like the plug gets pulled and it collapses again. This is not APEC. Don't even say stuff like that. That's obnoxious. Okay, Sarah, I'm sorry, but I'll have people mute you if you say stuff like that. It's anti-Semitic. This is about Democrats and Republicans both really not liking communist China. That's what this is about. We know what this is about. The Democrats and Republicans bipartisan did this. We know that. Thank you, Oberlisk. All right. Thank you, Ben. Well, you can my whole political view. Well, you may agree with me on Ukraine at least. Maybe. Maybe there's got to be something you agree with me on. I mean, I'm pretty liberal on stuff, but I'm also pretty conservative on a lot. Like foreign policy, I'm very conservative, which people know, by the way. We've gotten into some fights about foreign policy. It's not even close to about APEC. Don't even say that. Seriously, don't even say that. I'm sorry, because I do think that's anti-Semitic. We all know exactly what this is. We all know. And by the way, mods, just go and ban the word APEC so we don't have to deal with these people. I forgot. You mods can do that, can't you? Because yeah, this is about Democrats and Republicans both really not. But guys, yeah, I mean. It's anti-Semitic because you're creating Jewish conspiracies about something that we all know. We all know what's up with TikTok. TikTok is being banned because it's a company that's owned by the Chinese government. It's owned by a Chinese company. That's why. And the U.S. government's afraid of the Chinese government. This is like the most reported on story in years. Democrats and Republicans got together and shut down TikTok because both of them were upset about the Chinese Communist Party having potential impact on ByteDance, having potential impact on TikTok. That is the story. It's not debatable that that's the story. We all know what happened. We all know what happened here. So when you say the Jews did it, that's just an anti-Jewish conspiracy. It just is. I mean, literally, it's not debatable how we got here. We know how we got here. It's not my opinion. I'm literally giving you a fact. Literally, folks, I'm a lawyer in Washington, D.C. I work in national U.S. politics and have for 40 years. I am telling you literally what happened. And by the way, 99% of you out there, I'm going to stop debating this because 99% of you out there know this. This happened because Democrats and Republicans in Congress got together and were upset that TikTok was owned by a Chinese company and that the Chinese government might get involved. That is literally what happened. We know that. Red Note, do not even touch Red Note, Sky Queen. Red Note is also a Chinese company. If you want, and literally even worse with Red Note, if Red Note will get shut down. Red Note is going to be shut down. Okay? It is a Chinese company named after Mao's Little Red Book. Okay? Mao is like the most famous Chinese leader, big dictator, killed a lot of people. His Little Red Book was his like communist manifesto. Red Note is named after Mao's Little Red Communist Manifesto. Okay. If you think that, I'm sorry, Sky Queen, it just annoys me because people have been so pushing this. If you don't think the US government is going to shut down a Chinese app named after Mao, I got a bridge to sell you. Clapper's not Chinese, is it? That's funny. I didn't even know that. I know Lemonade is also Chinese. But yeah, so that's the problem with Red Note. Um, after what's happening with TikTok, I would not go and build up followers on another Chinese app, right? If TikTok can be fixed somehow, this problem, that'd be great. But I would not go build this up. I mean, man. Oh, I forgot about that. CapCut is owned by ByteDance too. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Lemonade is also ByteDance. Yeah, Lemonade is owned by the same company that owns TikTok. It's a mess, guys. But Red Note, I mean, please. Please. Yeah, Vine. Vine was nice, wasn't it? Yeah, Vine they killed several years ago, or Vine killed itself, or whatever happened with Vine several years ago, which is too bad. My Instagram is also Aravosis. I am Aravosis on almost everything. My TikTok name is my name on almost every social media. The one place that I have a different name is YouTube, because YouTube is being difficult. Poppy just posted it. John Aravosis DC on YouTube. Eternal cannot see me anymore. That happens to some people on Discord. I'm not sure why. Is everybody else still seeing me on Discord? Snapchat. Signal keeps going in and out. Discord has been having some problems, and I don't know why. Yeah, because YouTube is fine, but Discord keeps having. This is a perfect time for Discord to be having video problems, by the way. Great timing. Yeah, please do follow me on YouTube. There's an app called Neptune. Yeah, coming in the spring. Okay, well, thanks, Smug. I mean, that'll help us at some point. Don't know, Rose. So that's a very good question. That's a very good question. Reuters did not say what will happen about TikTok's webpage, because you can go on TikTok's webpage and look at videos, right? I can beam to TikTok via an outside app. Will they not let me do that? I am going to use a VPN and try. I'm going to use a VPN and try to see if I can broadcast. The problem for you guys is most Americans don't have a VPN. Americans are 70% of my audience. So I'm still afraid we're going to lose a lot of people. I'm going to try. I'm not sure. The deadline being extended, Leon, there's only one way for the deadline being extended, and it gets complicated. So basically, under the legislation banning TikTok, the president of the United States has the ability to delay the ban up to 90 days. So the ban kicks in on Sunday. The President Biden has the ability to delay the ban 90 more days. The problem is Biden has shown no interest in that at this point. But the other problem is, sorry, my news is running here. Biden has shown no interest, and the ban happens on Sunday, right? Biden's president on Sunday. Monday, Trump takes over. But by the time Trump takes over Monday at noon, the ban will already be in effect. It is not clear under the law if Trump has the ability under the law to re-delay the ban once the ban's already happened. Because it's complicated, but legal. I'm a lawyer, talking to another lawyer friend of mine who's an expert in government law, worked for the government for decades. And he said that the legislation specifically talks about the president having the ability to extend the deadline. So the deadline is Sunday. The president can extend it another 90 days. But once the deadline has passed, you can't extend a deadline that's already passed because it's done, right? So it's not clear under the law whether Trump has the ability to unban TikTok for 90 days. Biden has the ability to delay the ban for 90 days, yes. But does Trump have the ability to unban TikTok a day after it's banned? Unless a deal has been worked out, meaning TikTok is being sold, not clear. Not clear. It's bad. It's very bad. This is very upsetting to me. All right, sorry. So some of this here, Snapchat. I've tried Snapchat. I don't understand it very well. I don't understand it. I've used it, but I just don't understand Snapchat. So, how to make YouTube more money? Yes, Jay, but I can't figure it out. I do shorts on YouTube. Shorts on YouTube make no money. My videos on TikTok make money. I would say, half my TikTok money, at least, comes from posting my videos. The other half comes from your guys' gifts and your guys' subscriptions. but the videos make money on TikTok. The videos on YouTube make like no money. The shorts make no money. The longs make no money. I don't think I have a choice but to do more anyway at this point, but they don't. Yeah, Snapchat I've not been able to figure out. Supreme Court did not release its decision this morning. No, we'll have to see again about tomorrow. What else we got here? Yeah, YouTube just doesn't make money. I mean, literally, there's the pays, the views per video are terrible. I mean, the money per video is terrible. The reach per video is terrible. I can put a short video, like a minute-long video on YouTube, and it will get, on a good day, not even a good day, a good video on YouTube will get 1,000 people watching it. On TikTok, a good video will get 3 million people watching it. A bad video on TikTok will get 5,000 to 10,000 people watching it. No, 5,000, I'd say, would be my worst videos on TikTok get 5,000 people. My worst videos on YouTube get 50 people. That's the first difference, the reach. But also, TikTok pays you. YouTube doesn't pay you. That's not English. Oh, we've got trolls coming, but you can't troll in a language that isn't English because nobody knows what you're talking about. That was kind of funny though. Somebody tried to troll me, but they put a sentence together that clearly was translated, so it didn't make sense. Oh man, what a freaking mess this is. The Supreme Court may release its decision on Friday, but the problem is, I think the Supreme Court is going to come down against TikTok. Pretty much everyone that saw that case was convinced the Supreme Court was going to come down against TikTok. You know, Instagram. So Instagram, the problem is, I believe I can't monetize on Instagram until I get 10,000 people following me, and I've only got 4,000 people following me on Instagram. So that's the Instagram problem. And then what they pay for monetization, who knows? But I've got to get more followers. So do follow me on Instagram too. You know, I'm going to, oh God, it's going to cost me more money too. I am going to have to subscribe for the service that lets me beam to multiple sites. I'm going to have to try to go live on Instagram too. Instagram pay is horrible. There you go. I don't care if it's Meta. Nothing I can do, Zerpachi. I got to make money here. Thank you, Jeannie. Facebook, there's no money. No. But yeah, the pay on YouTube is okay, but not great. Honestly, guys, the best way you can help me is subscribing. Don't subscribe on TikTok. Actually, right now, too, I would say if you're a subscriber on TikTok, you should move over to YouTube. I mean, TikTok's more fun. I agree, but I would move over to YouTube instead and subscribe over there. At this point, it's too risky on TikTok. But becoming a paid subscriber would help me a lot because I need more paid subscribers now. The problem is on TikTok, oh, you did both? Thank you, Mike. The problem on TikTok is we don't want you subscribing on TikTok because that could go away, right? YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. I've also got other services, and you can find the links in my bio on TikTok. You can subscribe via Ko-fi. You can subscribe via Discord. I'm going to have to, you can subscribe via all those services. All of those, and by the way, TikTok is broken. The connection between TikTok and Discord is broken. But all the other services, if you subscribe, it makes you a VIP member, which I can do special shows and stuff like that too. Also, when I get the auctions going again to our VIP auctions. But I would say YouTube, it's the same as TikTok. Actually, I've got the cheapest YouTube category at I think $4.99 or $5.99. It's actually cheaper than TikTok because YouTube takes less money. TikTok takes like half the money. YouTube takes a third. I've got Substack going as well. Yep. I've got Substack. I do have a Substack, which people can subscribe to. The link is in my profile on TikTok. What I will tell you about Substack is I'm trying to decide here. Actually, you guys tell me. I'm trying to decide here. I would have to pay $40 or $50 a month in order to connect my Substack to Discord. And I do kind of like to keep things going on Discord because I still think we've got a good community there, and it's sort of a nice unified place to have people. Is it worth paying the $40 or $50 for people on Discord to connect to? Excuse me, $40 to $50 for people on Substack to be members on our paid members on Substack to be on Discord as well. Like I'm not sure how Aaron Parnas and other people are doing it. Are they just keeping it separate? Because I am on Substack. And I'm writing once a week for everybody. And I'm going to do, I probably do a private update today for the paid subscribers today. But that's what I'm not sure, because one of the things that worries me is having too many places people can subscribe, right? It's kind of, it can be kind of confusing, you know? But I do have Substack as well. It's just the most obvious, he doesn't have a Discord. Okay. The most obvious place to subscribe right now is YouTube, because that way you can follow me. I'll still be doing every night. I'll be on YouTube. And if you subscribe on YouTube, please, please, please subscribe. I could at least, that can help me sort of get some income that way. But I think that's the best way to do it. Like I said, is YouTube. But I do have Substack anyway. Sub on YouTube. YouTube, I think you have to hit the $sign on the bottom. No. How do you subscribe on YouTube, folks? Do you know? Zerpachi's asking, do you just hit the $sign and subscription is one of the options, or what's the actual way on YouTube? Thanks, Eternal. Yep, I will, and I'll have to do more on Instagram as well, because I've got to build up my Instagram followers. Yep, Brendy says hit the $sign and it should be one of the options. But I know I've got enough money to eat. I just would rather not, lose money, which is what I do sometimes with the show. I mean, I've got it where I pretty much make enough to break even. Good months I do better. Bad months I lose money with the show, but I pretty much break even, and I'm okay breaking even. You know what I mean? This is fun. I feel like it's important work, but this destroys me. Losing TikTok will absolutely destroy me. Bryce, I've got Substack. Go check it out. The link is in my profile, or just Google Substack Aravosis. You'll find it. I'm starting to do I'm doing an email every Friday or so. And I'm also, like I said, today going to probably do one. I'll probably do TikTok, because TikTok's the issue. I'm doing a paid video for the paid subscribers. I'll do an email today as well. Instagram, I know, because of Facebook and all of that. I am on YouTube, John Aravosis DC, Nathan. Yep. Mods, maybe if you're still here, Ash or whoever on TikTok, maybe just keep posting. Actually, hold on. I can do this myself. I think I can post my YouTube name at the top of the screen. Hold on a second. I keep forgetting that. Is it an effect? I think it is an effect. Hold on. Let me see. Where is this? I'm trying to find the thing for me to post at the top of the screen. Okay, it's not it's a sticker. I hate how TikTok always changes these things. They drive me crazy. Settings, pull lightning wallpaper. Right, it's not that. I think it's an enhance. Stickers, there we go. Okay, let's do this. All right. Let's do this. Let's see if it lets me write YouTube. YouTube. Totally didn't even think of doing that. Actually, I'll even type it with caps so it's a little more obvious. Ooh, this is a good idea. There we go. Oh, okay. That was stupid of me not to do this earlier, wasn't it? A little bit, you think? Oh, it doesn't go any bigger, but that works. Okay. Put it in my forehead. Does that make it painfully obvious? There we go. I totally wasn't even thinking of that. There, that's a little better. That's a little better. Oops, there we go. Touch the light. There we go. Yeah, that makes it a little bit better. There we go. Put it in my forehead. Actually, I've got it posted. Are you guys seeing it or not? I've got a little thing that I posted on my forehead. It's not showing it? Interesting. I wonder if it's because it says YouTube. Ooh. Well, wait, first of all, let's give it a few seconds. Ooh, I wonder if it's because I said YouTube on it. Let's see. Let's try this. All right, let's try that. Let's see if that. The link is in the bio. Yeah, I did just do YT for YouTube. The link is in my bio. I wonder if they're not letting it be shown. Interesting. Instagram, I'm Aravosis, Dawn. So very easy. Very easy. Yeah, I mean, the ones that pay the most, I mean, nothing pays. YouTube probably. Joey held his laptop with his YouTube account open. That's very funny, actually. That's very funny. Now you can see it. Okay. Nunoham can see it. Can the rest of you see it? One person's seeing it at least. That it says up there, YT, John Aravosis, DC. Anybody else seeing it or not? Interesting. Most people cannot see it, but one person could. Very strange. Very weird. Huh. I don't know what that's about. That's very weird. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah. No, I know she's pinning it, but I just thought it'd be easier. Going to my bio is the easiest way. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's in my bio. You'll see the Linktree link. You know, I'm almost tempted to get rid of the Linktree link and just put YouTube as the link there, you know? But yeah, you can click Linktree. It's right there. And actually, well, those of you on YouTube are fine, and those of you on Discord are already fine, obviously. So you guys are okay. But I still think YouTube is probably the smartest way, at least initially, to follow me. Supreme Court, there's no ruling yet. Supreme Court, all the experts think the Supreme Court is going to come down against TikTok. I tried YT. It's not showing for YT. Now I'm going to just get rid of YT entirely and just put my thing up there. All right. Now I've got a different thing up there that just has my YouTube name, but doesn't say that worked. So they're getting rid of the YT. Interesting. Interesting. They banned it because it said YT. Those son of a bitches. Son of a bitches. Yep. So that is my YouTube account. So what happened, Kai, is that Reuters is reporting that TikTok is going to shut down the service entirely for Americans on Sunday. Americans will be blocked from accessing TikTok. TikTok is choosing to do that according to Reuters. They're not required under the law. And they're just choosing to shut down entirely, possibly to push Americans into contacting members of Congress because they're pissed off. Yes, Tube of You. Tube of You. That is my Tube of You name. Now I can try saying Tube of You. I can try saying. Let's see if it lets me say that. Let's see, just for fun. Okay, can you still see it or not? Can you still see my name, my thing up above on my forehead? Now you can't. Wow. So, okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's try this. Does that work? Tube is the banned word. That's the problem. Yeah. Tube is the banned word. Yeah, they're banning the words. Let me try this. How about that? Does that work? That works? Okay. Okay, let's try that at least. Oh boy, that's too funny. Although now that may take an American, I don't know whether the tube. Oh my God. Oh God, this is so depressing. Thank you for the gift. Who is it, Lori? Thank you, Lori. This is just very depressing on every fruit. There we go. Get my light fixed. There we go. So yes, please follow me on YouTube, guys. It just, this whole thing is so ridiculous. But yeah, I desperately need people to set up subscriptions on YouTube. Desperately. This is quite literally 80% of my income, YouTube, TikTok, and it's going to be, now I don't know what's going to happen with the subscriptions. I have a feeling the subscriptions are going to, I have no idea what's going to happen with subscriptions. I have a feeling the subscriptions are going to be put on hold, but who knows? We have no idea. Thank you, John. And honestly, at this point, you should be following me and subscribing on YouTube anyway. I mean, I know TikTok is more fun, but this is too much. I mean, TikTok takes 50 to 60% of the money. YouTube takes 30%. And, dealing with this kind of hassle is just so annoying. Yours renewed yesterday. Sorry, Gremlin. Thank you, Lori. Well, I agree. The fact that they haven't given guidance for income earners is alarming. It is alarming. It is alarming. Thanks, Kay, or Kai, depending how you say your name. Yeah, it is annoying that TikTok is not giving us any feedback at all. Thanks, Brandy. Appreciate that. We do have a great crowd on YouTube. It's a different crowd, though. I mean, YouTube is a different, it's more zen, I think, than TikTok. Because YouTube, we don't really get the trolls, but TikTok, we get the trolls. So TikTok's a different kind of friend. TikTok's a little more frenzy. YouTube is more zen. That's the best way I can sort of put it. The owner just made a post. What do they say, Pixie? What did they say? I'm so pissed about this. I really am. But again, because I think TikTok is playing games. TikTok is going to give some excuse, but I think they're playing games. You see, and TikTok, I mean, and Twitter is impossible for using this. We have no idea what they're doing with the money, Sierra. We have no idea. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. Absolutely no idea what they're doing about the money. Thank you, Colin. Let me see. I'm trying to see what I can find about TikTok here, but TikTok.com. I'm not asking for the TikTok.com, just the word TikTok. Yeah. Let me see here. No, there's nothing here. So what's the owner saying? I'm not seeing the owner's thing. Where's the owner's statement? Yeah, and the problem, right, there is no unemployment because I'm self-employed, so to speak. So there's no unemployment for this at all. And again, Trump may be able to save the day, ironically, but not clear. This is funny. Hang on. Just trying to see what else is here. Yeah. Yeah, nothing. I don't know where the TikTok CEO's statement is because it's definitely not. I'm trying to see TikTok. You'd think they would put it out all over TikTok's website, like a little link at the top, but I'm pulling it up, but I don't think so. Nope. Nothing at the top. All right. Nope. Oh, thank you. Hey, Chris Carter. Thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Yay. His TikTok, I don't even know where his TikTok is. It could be on his TikTok, but who the hell knows where that is? I mean, God, my live doesn't show up in your following feed. TikTok. Man, oh man. It's not on his TikTok. Oh, that's interesting. Somebody leaked it. This is what they're planning on doing, and one of their staff leaked it. And I think, ironically, one of the staff probably linked it because they thought it was a bit jerky to do. I've done Twitch before. I can do Twitch again, D. Twitch was funny. Twitch was a small crowd, but a nice crowd. There were maybe 30 people a day. 30, maybe 50 even. I'm forgetting, between 30 and 50 a day, a show. They were very nice. It was a fun little community. We had one guy in particular who was great. He died. He ended up dying. He had like lung cancer, the poor guy. Wonderful guy. Was it Brave Cobra? I'm forgetting his name again. You guys always remember. He was wonderful. But we had a great community there. It was only earning $50 a month. So it wasn't quite, it wasn't exactly making money, but we had a nice little community. But in order to go to Twitch as well, it just gets very complicated. I basically have to subscribe to another service that lets me beam to everybody. I mean, I've got to pay. And it's just, I just have to decide if I want to be, paying for all these additional services. I may have to. But it was a service, StreamYard, I was using, which allowed me to beam to multiple sites at once. So I could do Twitch again. I mean, Twitch wasn't bringing in the money or anything, but it was a nice community. That's sort of the issue. I don't know what to, it's a tough call. It's a tough call, Thank you, Wolford. What's the topic today? The topic today is TikTok is shutting down completely for Americans on Sunday, we just found out. Yeah, the rest of you will still have access, but all of us are going to be gone. They're blocking all of us from accessing TikTok, TikTok said, which I'm very upset about. Not happy at all. But yeah, I mean, I can try doing the others. The problem is I had sort of cut back because I was beaming to Facebook and Twitter and Twitch and all these at once, and it wasn't doing anything. Like there was no purpose to it. I'm trying to think like Instagram. Hold on a second. Like I could, I can beam on Instagram. I mean, it's kind of funny. I'd probably have to get another, I'm trying to think. God, the problem too is like I don't want to be beaming from an iPad, an iPhone, a computer, like all this crazy, multiple sources. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a pain. But it's we have not heard from the Supreme Court yet. No. What was leaked, somebody at TikTok apparently leaked to Reuters that TikTok is planning to shut down completely for Americans on Sunday, that they're going to pull the plug. If they see that you are coming from America, they're going to block you entirely from accessing the site, the app. Now, what happens to the website, we don't know. But we know the app itself, according to the Reuters story, TikTok is going to block us and everybody entirely, which really sucks. So I'm telling people, please go to YouTube and sign up to follow me there. And if the spirit moves you, become a subscriber, because I need people to become subscribers. You can go to my profile on TikTok, click the Linktree link. There's lots of ways of helping me. All my social media is there. I'm on Twitter a lot, so you can certainly follow me on Twitter. No monetization, but you can follow me on Twitter. Definitely follow me on YouTube. I do my nightly show on YouTube and here. I absolutely get taxed on my earnings from TikTok. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, ironically, under Trump, you don't know. I mean, ironically, under Trump, my TikTok earnings could be considered gifts. Not gifts. What was the word I'm looking for? Tips. Remember, because Trump was talking about not taxing tips. So that could be kind of funny, actually. Now, just for fun, I'm launching Instagram anyway. Oh, hang on. We sent a note to the devices on this account. Oh, come on. Don't make me do that. It's making me log into Instagram on my phone. I can't do that. I'll have to do it later. Try another way. Send a text message. Let's try that. If I can access my text messages. All right, let's see. Oops, let's see if I can even access my text message. Oh, I hate when it does this. Do you guys, oh, there it is. Hold on. I'm trying to log in on Instagram too. All right. Maybe I will go live on Instagram. I mean, of course, it's a little insane. Like I said, having this many services live at the same time is a bit crazy. Where do I go live on Instagram? All right, it's not that. All right. Where is I'm already forgetting how I go live on here. I don't remember how to go live on it. Oh, is it the plus button? Live. Let's go live. All right, I'm going to go live on Instagram too. Why not? Why not? Ooh, switch the camera. Boom. Ooh, well, that's ugly. That's a little ugly. There we go. I'll have two in front. Little ugly on Instagram, I must say. It's prettier on my. It's prettier on TikTok. Hold on. All right, share with everyone. All right, I'm going live on Instagram too. This is fun. I've got like another iPad in front of me. All right, let's try that too. All right, we're going to do both of these. Well, I could do this. I mean, it's literally a little crazy though, because I've got like Instagram on an iPad, YouTube or TikTok on an iPad, YouTube, Discord. Oh, hey, Amanda. Oh, it's not ugly. Okay, because the video for me looks really goofy. But oh my God, help me, Instagram, help. Actually, this is not terrible. I wasn't thinking of this. I could potentially do Instagram. It just does get a little confusing because I've got 4 different screens running right now. I've got Instagram on one, I've got TikTok on another, I've got YouTube on another, and Discord on another. So I'm literally like looking at all 4 screens, trying to see the comments from folks. Hey, Instagram people, I have not done this in a while. I've decided you can't hear anything. Can the rest of you hear me on Instagram? I hope you can. Instagram folks, can the rest of you hear me? Hopefully. I know the underside of my chin, exactly. Well, I'm not, thank God it's not like this. You can hear, okay, good, good. Well, it's not really just blame Biden. Actually, what we're talking about TikTok today and the TikTok shutdown. In actuality, what's happening is Republicans and Democrats got together and both decided to shut down TikTok. Neither party likes China. Neither party likes the communist Chinese. Thank you, Laka. Appreciate that. The Republicans and Democrats got together and both banned TikTok. It's not Biden. It's both. Trump tried to ban TikTok 3 times. He tried to shut it down 3 times when he was president. Trump then met with a big Republican donor, a billionaire, who's an investor in TikTok and TikTok's parent company, ByteDance. And that guy convinced Trump to change his mind, right? Who knows how? But originally, Trump was the first one to try to shut down TikTok. Biden is also on board shutting down TikTok as well, banning them. Republicans and Democrats in Congress are equally supportive. Everyone is pretty much supportive. Trump, however, has changed his mind now. So Trump is no longer in support of shutting down TikTok, but he was up until recently. Now, who knows? Who knows? So yeah, it's not Biden, it's everybody. I'm not speculating. I'm telling you a fact, actually. Hi, you may not know me. I'm a lawyer. I work in Washington, D.C. I've been here 40 years. I work in national politics. And what I'm telling you is a fact, not an opinion. The Republicans and Democrats got together and bipartisan supported the legislation to ban TikTok. So there you go. Now it's not mostly Biden. It was both Republicans and Democrats. The issue now is, and it was Trump. Trump tried to shut down TikTok 3 times. I'm not going to keep arguing this. You can Google it. It's not difficult. But right now, Trump is now supportive of TikTok, which is good. Biden is not. Looked into streaming through Vimeo. Oh, God. I haven't used Vimeo in years. Really? I didn't even know Vimeo did that. Interesting. Okay, I did not know Vimeo did that. That's interesting. Oops, it keeps screwing up the light. Oop, there we go. Stop it. Hold on. Sorry, it keeps screwing up my lighting every time I do this. Oops, hang on. There you guys. Oop, I'm moving you guys. There we go. Got you up again there, Instagram. Vimeo. I will have to check that out, CST. Remind me, maybe somebody after the show, to double check Vimeo, Ashley or somebody else. I don't forget, but that's interesting. I did not know that. Let me check and see. Anyway, yes, the TikTok ban was originally separate legislation, and then it got thrown in with larger legislation. So anyway, hey, Instagram, we're welcoming you guys back too. I am doing my show here today on Instagram too. I may end up doing Instagram shows as well. And my nightly show, I do 6 o'clock Eastern time US. We talk about the latest. But kind of a mess. Yeah. So the news today is that TikTok is going to shut down for Americans entirely on Sunday. They've chosen to have the app go dark entirely. I'm a little freaked out about that, I must say. So what do you do? But and kind of screws me over because I make most of my income from TikTok. That's how I make a living, which is very annoying. But nonetheless, all Instagrammers do follow me on Instagram, although I'm guessing you guys probably do. Boy, what does this button do? A request to join. When someone joins, anyone who can see their live videos can also watch this one. Huh. Anyone who can see their live videos. Oh, join. I think join means you become part of my broadcast. Not sure. I don't know. Anyway, hey guys. No, I do. I mean, YouTube would seem to be the obvious place. The problem with YouTube is, as I said, you don't get a lot of, you don't get, yeah, nobody should move to red. No, we've talked about this before. Patreon's a possibility. The problem with Patreon is I can't link Patreon to my Discord because Patreon got evil. So if I stop, if I stop giving the auction donations to Ukraine, I can link Patreon back to my Discord, which I'm considering because we're not doing so many auctions anymore. Hey, Instagrammers, Z and Ernesto. Israel and Hamas possible ceasefire. Yes, they were discussing that last night. Joshua, I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Anyway, so yes, I mean, I do have Patreon too. You can certainly subscribe there. Patreon won't let me link Patreon to Discord, but you can certainly subscribe there to support my work. So there's lots of ways to subscribe to support my work. Yes. I have a Substack set up as well. Excuse me, my allergies are suddenly kicking crazy. But yes, there may be a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hezbollah. Hezbollah? Oh, wait, is it Hezbollah or between Israel and whom? That's what I'm forgetting. Or between Israel and Hamas. I didn't see which. Oh, Hamas. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, that would be very good. Okay. I know as of last night, they said they were close to a deal, but it was not agreed to yet. Hamas. Well, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm just looking here. Instagram. What does that do? I'm hitting a smiley face. Don't know what that does. Okay. I'm looking here. The camera button. Oops. Okay. Don't want to hit that button again. Whoops. Microphone's got to be muting. Pictures if I want to include share a photo. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to share a photo just for fun here. Let me see. Can I find a photo of my dog? Let's find a Sasha photo. Oop, that's my bike. Where's a Sasha photo? I'm trying to sort of understand Instagram here. Oh, there's a Sasha photo. There's a Sasha photo. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's how it works. Oh, I see. So it shows the photo in the middle and then I'm in the corner. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, hey, Ash. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Sorry, I was just trying to throw photos on. I'm playing with Instagram and threw a photo on the screen, which is kind of fun. That's cute. That is kind of fun. Now, can I make myself? Oh, I see. I can zoom in. Oh, I can zoom in. Ooh, okay. That's kind of fun on Instagram too. So I can zoom a little bit. Oh, hello. What's up? Oh, somebody wants water. Speak of the devil. One moment. That was kind of funny. Speaking of the devil, the dog wants water. All right. There you go. All right. I was about to make a coffee earlier. Am I totally spacing out here? Okay, I did not. All right. I may go and make another espresso briefly. I don't know if we're going to get a new Israel-Hamas deal requires 33 hostages be released in the first 6-week phase. Boy, there's still a lot of hostages left, though. I'm surprised. Wow. Oh, I always, well, that was cute. Foodie says, how do I know what Sasha wants? The funny thing is, I can't even see my dog. She makes noises, and her noises are very subtle, and they're almost imperceptible. She'll be like, hmm. And sitting here talking to you guys, I heard a noise, and it sounded like that. And I looked, and I saw her little legs. She was standing by the water bowl, and that's how I knew. But she does stuff like that. It cracks me up. She's like, she just will make literally little imperceptible noise, and then she stands at the food bowl and just waits for me. So I look over and I see her standing there quietly, and it means she tried to get my attention. She cracks me up. Let me make my espresso. 1 second. I'll be back. Where's my coffee? Where's my coffee? There's my coffee. All right. 1 moment, guys. 1 moment. Making my Nespresso. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. 1 moment. I'm making my Nespresso. It's time for my second coffee today. 1 second, please. All right. A little bit of honey, a little bit of cream, and we are good. We are good. Oop. Boom. All right. Almost done. Coffee's almost ready. 1 moment. All right. All right. Oops. There we go. All right. Ooh, coffee's done. Now I kind of like, I kind of like when it does this, when you pour the cream on top of the espresso and you still have like the, when you pour the cream on top and you still have the little division there is kind of fun. I kind of like that. I'm not going to drink it that way, but I think it's pretty when you can see like the dividing line there. Kind of likes to make me coffee. I think there are some kind of things that do that. Here we go. Nummy. There we go. I have an espresso, which I like a lot. What I don't like about an espresso is, Ashley, let me see. Oh, I can. I didn't know I could make you a moderator. I didn't know that was a thing. That's funny. But excuse me. With actually, oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Oops, what is this? Oh, okay. Huh. All right. So I'm just looking here. All right, just kind of looking. Anyway, but yes, any case, yes. So I like my Nespresso. It's great coffee. I don't like that it's a small coffee. I like a bigger coffee because I like to kind of drink it slowly. So that annoys me a little bit. You have Q&A on here ish. I'm not sure. What do you mean? Oh, I'm trying. Oh, I see the stuff at the bottom. Well, okay, that's multicast. I see. Invite to join. Okay. Question. No Oh, you can ask questions. Oh, you can post questions. What does this button do? Oh, that's how to share. Okay. And then the camera button adds people. Okay. I'm like trying to understand the various options here on Instagram. Anyway. Oh, the deal is complete with Hamas. Israel has announced. Wow. That's great news. Wow. I know my homemade bread. Actually, my bread is pretty much done. I'm making a new batch today. I forgot to put the water in before I started with you guys. My vid live will continue on TikTok? No. No. As of today, TikTok says they're going to shut everything down completely for Americans on Sunday. Now, Trump might be able to save the day on Monday. We don't know. We just don't know. Okay, good, Ash. We just don't know. Yeah, Instagram's dying back though. We'll have to do more with that in the future. Remove from. Oh, I see. So I'm like checking all the options here. Okay, just checking here for fun. maybe you're not. I don't know. So I'm just looking at the la la la. Okay. I'm just scrolling through. Okay, Jerry, just checking that. Yeah, Sunday is the big day. I mean, and again, I've got to see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to see whether I may have to subscribe to StreamYard again to stream to multiple services. I just don't know. I mean, well, without TikTok, that frees up my iPad. So that's a possibility. I mean, it's also possible. We just don't know. I'm going to have to wait till Sunday. I think what happens is actually Sunday being a Sunday, I could always on Sunday, once TikTok blocks everything, if nothing saves us in the end, I can try to see if a VPN works and all those options. See if I can stream via a third-party service, check all of that stuff, and see. We are for sure losing TikTok on Sunday as of today. Yes. Reuters, the reason I went live was to tell people Reuters wrote a story that said somebody from within TikTok leaked to them that TikTok is planning on going dark entirely for Americans on Sunday, even though the legislation doesn't require it. Rather than just the App Store banning the apps, TikTok is going to pull the plug on all of us, I think, because they're trying to put pressure on us to contact Congress. And if we have access to the app, we are less likely to contact Congress. If we get cut off entirely, we get pissed off and contact Congress. So that's what's going on. Just looking here. Oh, I see. Add a moderator, turn off request to go live. For the moment, yes. I'm looking at turn off questions. No. Okay. Interesting though. I'm looking at all the little options. Oh, a question. Oh, a question. I got it. Woo-woo. Oh, and then it pulls it up. Oh, that's cute. Okay. That's kind of okay. So that's cute. It then pulls for Instagram little questions you can pull up. TikTok used to have that, which was a really neat thing, and unfortunately they don't anymore, and they really should, because that was pretty cool. And then the smiley face thing. What does that do? I don't know what that does. What does that do? Is this changing my face somehow? Oh, these are filters. Oh. 4K full HD. That's just making me red. That's red. That's not better quality. It's just red. Wait. Oh, those are little stars behind me. That's funny. And then some woman filter. What does that make me look prettier somehow? Here, I'm going to get rid of the dog. Love the dog, but let's get rid of the dog. 1 second here. Stop sharing. All right, let me just go back and forth. Is this any better or different? Oh, it softens the feet. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, I'll go with that. A little younger. I'll do that. There's some woman filter on Instagram. It shows a woman and it smooths out the wrinkles a little. Oh, hey, Pat. Good to see you. It smooths out the wrinkles a little. So we don't object to that filter. Well, better because it makes me look younger, but what the hell, right? Not going to complain about that. Right. So the Israeli government still has to vote on it. Still, that's good news. Yeah, cheaper than Botox, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll have to check out Vimeo. I mean, I've used Vimeo years ago, but I didn't know. I've opened it on a different page, so I will see it later. Anyway, guys, this is really, guys, I'm talking like that Austrian guy. Guys, this Austrian guy on Instagram, on TikTok, who is absolutely hilarious. He's become a big hit lately. Guys. Anyway, ooh la la. Well, I mean, I've done Instagram videos before. I have done Instagram before. It just got a little complicated because, like I said, right now I'm on Discord, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. It was just too many services. And honestly, I'm not even sure if I can't beam to TikTok. I mean, we could do Twitch again. The thing is, Twitch was small, but it was a nice community, but it was small. We could certainly do TikTok again. Hey, Sarge, I do see you. It told me you were live on Instagram. Oh, that's nice. I am. TikTok is banning everybody on Sunday, so I thought maybe it's. Although honestly, I should have been doing Instagram again anyway. I mean, I should have been doing the videos there. And Instagram was so nice to give me a verified tag several months ago, so I should be taking advantage of the verified tag anyway. Although actually, my followers are up. I'm up to about 4,600. I need 10,000 followers on Instagram to be able to monetize it. Although I'm told Instagram's monetization may not be huge, so who knows? And the follower count is not necessarily huge, but we will work on it. Oh, you're a tattooed mom. Oh, hi. I know you. I know you. John S. John S. is more familiar than Sarge. Yeah. The extension. So the extension thing. Okay. So what we're talking about today. Oh, hey, sir. I don't know, Serg. I'm here. We're talking about today is that Reuters story reports that. Oh, hey, Melissa. Yes, you I knew because I know your name. Exactly. You I know. So Reuters is reporting that TikTok. Thank you, Nordic. Appreciate that. What's a good way to tell if the government, to tell FU to the government for banning our app? I don't know. I really don't know what the best way is. Like, because honestly, contacting Congress, I mean, you could call Congress. Calling Congress doesn't hurt. Calling your senator and congressman's office, congressperson's office. Calling is better than emailing. Emailing, they count. Phone calls, they count more because people call and it's just, they count that more. Yeah, Instagram. Oh, hey, Mike. Instagram has had lives forever. I did them at one point. I did them at one point. But now, again, TikTok, Biden could delay the ban. I doubt he is, but he could. TikTok could Trump could delay. Trump could unban it for 90 days, maybe. We don't know whether he's got the legal ability to do that, but he might. He may. You should probably not. I would not do that, Amanda. No, I would not. I would not tell you to, as a Canadian, call U.S. Congress. Thank you, though, but no, you probably shouldn't do that. Anyway, so yes, it's kind of a mess. Vimeo, multiple camera setups for weddings, and Vimeo does a good job with sending feeds with multiple apps at once. Oh, that's true. The wedding, yeah. One thing that limits is your internet speed, right? Right. Well, I'm going to look here and see what Vimeo says, because Vimeo is another option people are talking about for streaming to multiple places, because I'm trying to see about maybe streaming to Twitch or, well, let me explore plans. I've heard about nobody talking about using Vimeo for this, though. Yeah, of course, $65 a month, big surprise. Regularly $100 a month? Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. What does that mean? Jesus Christ, this is expensive. Wow, that's expensive. Wow. $100 a month or $65 a month. Although everyone's charging a lot more now. Although they do have a free trial. I'd have to try the free trial and see how it works. Storage, we don't care. Bandwidth, that's interesting. I have no idea what the bandwidth does. What does that mean? Oh boy, is the data used in order to deliver your videos to viewers? Uh-oh. We've set the bandwidth limit on our self-serve accounts to 2 terabytes per month. 90% you will never reach it. That's interesting. That's interesting. I have no idea what the bandwidth would really be. That's a little scary. So what services do they beam to? They don't say. Okay, Vimeo being a little difficult here. I don't like that. the 2 terabits bandwidth. I have no idea what bandwidth my show would be sharing. An hour a day? I have no idea what that bandwidth would be. That's a little scary. Yeah, I have no clue what the bandwidth would be. Oh, God. Everything's so freaking hard. Yeah, does somebody want to explain how the gifts and oh, sorry. Okay, Amanda explained. Sorry, Amanda. Yeah. But basically, the gifts and everything work via the $sign at the bottom of the screen on YouTube. Hit the $sign, and you'll see some options come up for immediate gifts, but also for subscribing, I think. Make money on Vimeo? No, but the only thing is Vimeo is streaming to the other services. So you'd still make money. Like if Twitch can make money, then it's streaming to Twitch, and Twitch would make money anyway. 2 terabytes is great if you're not a pirate. But you know what I mean? Like I'm saying, like if I do my show, if I'm doing 20 shows a month for an hour and a half at a time live, that's not going to hit 2 terabytes. I just don't know. I don't know how much data. You know what I mean? I don't know how much bandwidth the show needs. You know, I mean, I know what bandwidth is. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know. That worries me a bit. The bandwidth is, I think, the actual bandwidth of me going to Vimeo, I think. Or, excuse me, how much Vimeo is sending to the services. That's the question. All right, done with my coffee. Now I feel better. Now I feel better. All right. Everything is so hard. Everything is so hard. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Was it CST? That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, that was my only fear. Well, and the other thing is, well, I'd have to try their test case because, well, I'd have to see how many, like, I need to get more information on that from Vimeo because I need to see, like, how many sites can I send to, for example, right? No, as before, 4K and HDR support. Okay, so it seems to be AI, we don't care. Virtual events, webinars, guest speakers. Okay, that's good. Concurrent streams, whatever that means. What does that mean? Attendee, 100 per event? Well, no, because we'd be streaming to the services anyway. So I'm just looking here. Video management, analytics. I'm just wondering what the video quality is and who it sends it to. They need to tell you this. I mean, I don't know what services I can send to. They should tell us. They're not telling us. Okay, Vimeo, that's very bad. All right. Okay. Wait, the free plan? Free plan? What free plan? Go to Help Center. Okay, I need to go to the Help Center. It's still not showing. Okay, I'll have to read more here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and see what. Well, but that doesn't make sense, Jim. It shouldn't be the total amount being watched by my viewers because it's streaming to that app. So I would think. I don't know. That's a good question too. I don't know. Like I'm assuming it's streaming to that app and then the app is streaming to my viewers, right? So that it would be streaming to Instagram, let's say streaming to YouTube. I don't know. It's the bandwidth. It's the single bandwidth from Vimeo to YouTube it would be counting. But once it gets to YouTube, it's YouTube streaming to all the individual users. That would be my sense. No, this is a real mess. This is a real mess. Ay. Anyway. All right, guys. I don't know. I think I'm going to go soon. I will look at Vimeo, look at some of the other services, see who they stream to, maybe try the trial. I also have to see on Sunday what even happens. I mean, honestly, we should be trying to, I can try to build up YouTube. YouTube's tough because YouTube is the second most popular service for my show, but it just doesn't make the money. I mean, that TikTok does, which is what makes it so hard, you know? So I don't know. Thanks, Smug. I don't know. Is the ban right or not in my view? I can't answer that on TikTok because TikTok is kind of censors. So I can't answer questions like that on TikTok, which is part of the reason TikTok is in trouble, frankly. I could answer that question on YouTube and Instagram and everywhere else, but on TikTok, I couldn't give you an honest answer because they censor things. So, and that's sad. So I've told you guys this. I've been censoring myself on TikTok for years now because TikTok bans people left and right, like crazily. So every time I speak, I censor myself on TikTok. It's terrible. I mean, I don't want TikTok to be banned because it's my business, but they've got a real problem with their business model and censorship. Their moderation is terrible. So, all right, guys. All right, I'm going to go. I know I'm going to have to promote gifts on YouTube. Well, I mean, I can. I hate sort of asking for gifts and things, but I'm going to have to. But I definitely need people. I mean, I need people to subscribe on YouTube. That's the most important thing. And I see a number of you already there. Amanda, Smug, Flying Medic. Hey, you're here today. Thank you, Sky Queen. Just to thank Mike. Just thanking the subscribers who are here today, or who were here today. Laka, Brendy, Jay. What else we got here? Yeah, right. Chris Carter subscribed. Christopher, exactly, excellent. But yes, no, I'm going to have to promote all of this more. Yeah, that's okay, Amanda. It's very annoying. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. My YouTube is John Aravosis DC. It's the thing at the top of the screen on my forehead. I think it works. Is the thing still there on my forehead? My YouTube address. Folks on TikTok. I can't tell. It's there. That's my YouTube address. No, it's not. Interesting. Oops. For some people it is, and for some, oh, it's there. Okay, it's there. Okay. It should be pretty obvious if it's there. All right, guys. All right, Instagrammers, thank you. I will be. I will try to go live tonight for Instagram. I do my show 6 o'clock Eastern every night, Monday to Friday. So I will try to do latest news. We talk about Ukraine. We talk about Trump. So kind of news show. I will go live tonight at 6. I think I can schedule on Instagram. I've got to double check that, but I think I can. So let me check that out. Otherwise, the rest of you, I will be back on TikTok for at least